Hey, what's up guys? Mike Red Fox. In this video, I'm going to talk about my current mining strategy. Am I still looking at buy graphics cards? What am I mining with them? What am I doing with those mining rewards? All right, so let's get started. I made a video on this about 5-6 months ago, and though not too much has changed, I thought it'd be fun to revisit it, just give you my perspective in the hopes that it helps you in any way. Maybe you can share your perspective with me down in the comment section, and I can pick up something from you to help me now and in the future. So please do that at the end of the video. So let's get started with GPU purchasing. I am aggressively seeking any not light hash rate cards. I'm really talking 3070s and 3080s. I think 3060 Ti not light hash rate are long gone, and you just probably won't be able to get those unless they're the Founders Edition card from NVIDIA. But any 3070s and 3080s I see pop up that are not light hash rate, which is again still really hard to get, I will absolutely snatch those up. I'm looking for MSRP or as close to MSRP as I can get for those GPUs. For the rest of the lineup of NVIDIA GPUs, I'm talking the light hash rate cards and the 3070 Ti's and 3080 Ti's. I've really limited what I'm looking to do there. I have a good amount of 3070 Ti's and 3080 Ti's. I have some 3060s. I think what I would continue to buy, and actually just did a couple days ago, is anything that pops up from EVGA at their MSRP pricing. I signed up for some notify queues. As those roll in, I will definitely pick up some 3070 Ti's and 3080 Ti's at that lower price point. But anything else, $1,000 for a 3070 Ti right now, it's just really hard for me. I invested, in building a rig and a couple more of those cards, and I'm just at this point kind of chilling, not really aggressively looking for those, but instead taking anything that I can invest and putting it into a not light hash rate card. So that goes on to what am I mining right now and what am I doing with those mining rewards? Everything that is not light hash rate, so anything that can mine Ethereum at its full hash rate is mining Ethereum. That pretty much remains unchanged for me going back to that last video half a year ago. Let me talk to you about why I'm continuing to mine Ethereum and why that's really important for my situation. What I talked about in that last video is how I do not want to go into any bear market or any time of low profitability with any hardware overhead. I did that in the past or in the last bear market. It wasn't fun. And I don't want to do that again. So what that means for me is I need to continue to cash out to make sure my GPUs, my investment is paid off in US dollars. So then what that means is I need to mine the most profitable cryptocurrency so that I can sell that most profitable cryptocurrency and get the most US dollars I can for it. So that's why almost everything is on Ethereum. Really, anything that can mine Ethereum at full hash rate is still on it. And what I do is every Friday, I take what I've mined that week and I sell a portion of it. And the change that I've made is I used to sell 40%. And I just changed that a few weeks ago to sell 50%. So every Friday, I take half the Ethereum that I mined that week and I sell it to US dollars and I transfer it to my bank account via Coinbase to pay off new GPU purchases that I've made. And the reason I changed it is at the time, the price of Ethereum was going down a little bit. I had invested a lot into new GPUs and I was getting a little scared that I could be getting into dangerous territory. Luckily, Ethereum's turned around and my strategy of continuing to cash out every Friday has worked out for me. So I'm continuing to close the gap on what that hardware overhead is so I can be in a really great place if and when the next bear market comes. The rest of the Ethereum that I have, the other 50%, I'm holding and I'm doing a few things with it. And really one of the things I highly recommend that you look into if you haven't yet is how you can earn additional income from your mining rewards. I'm talking DeFi, CeFi, staking, gaining interest, all of that. What I'm doing personally is a few things. I still have some Ethereum in Uniswap providing liquidity to the wrap BTC and ETH pool. So I'm getting some interest back that way. I have Ethereum on the Celsius app gaining interest. And probably my favorite thing that I'm doing is I converted some Ethereum to ETH2 on Coinbase and I have it staking, generating interest there. And that's been a really fun one to watch go up in value. Really user friendly. And I'm honestly just really enjoying that. Those are the things that I'm doing. I still have some Ethereum I'm transferring to cold storage and it's just sitting there for the long term. The rest of my graphics cards, I'm talking 3060s, 3070 Ti's, and 3080 Ti's are currently mining Ergo on NiceHash to accumulate Bitcoin. And whether you love NiceHash or you hate NiceHash, arguably, it's probably the easiest way to get Bitcoin from GPU mining. And so one of the things that I did when Bitcoin really started taking off is I turned off my dollar cost averaging. What I was doing is every Friday, I was taking some of the money from my paycheck and I was buying some Bitcoin. I've been doing that for years. And as the price went up, I decided to turn that off. Whether that was smart or silly, you guys can let me know. But what wound up happening for me really is that my main involvement in the crypto space just became mining. I put all my investment in US dollars into GPUs and into mining. And so my portfolio got a little out of whack because I started getting so much Ethereum, and Ethereum took over almost my whole portfolio. And I was like getting a little scared there because I'd really like to have a healthy balance of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then obviously some altcoins that I believe in the future. And so what this does for me with these 3070 Ti's, 3080 Ti's on NiceHash is it allows me to essentially dollar cost average into Bitcoin again via NiceHash. So everything's mining Ergo right now. The reason they're doing that and not Ravencoin is because the temperatures, the Ergo Autolycus algorithm is just so temperature friendly to the VRAM of your GPUs. So everything's on that right now, and I'm getting paid out in Bitcoin to continue to add to my Bitcoin holdings. Those rigs, at some point, I'd like to get over to Raven. Either it's a couple cards, a rig, multiple rigs, just to play the Ravencoin halving coming up in January of next year. I'd still like to accumulate more Raven, but I got to figure out how to deal with the temperatures, and maybe I'll just wait for the cooler seasons here where I am in the East US. For Bitcoin, I don't sell it. I just hold it for the long term. It's in cold storage. I don't have a plan in place on when to sell it. I just know that I believe in it and I will continue to hold it. And one day the time will be right and I will take advantage of all the decisions, hopefully, that I've made up until that point to continue to invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. That's what I'm doing, guys. That's what I'm doing with my GPU purchasing. That's what I'm doing with my graphics cards that are mining. That's what I'm doing with some of my Ethereum that I'm holding. And that's what I'm doing with the Bitcoin that I'm generating. I would love to hear from you guys. What are you doing? What's your current mining strategy? Have you broken even on your GPUs yet? If you hit that special ROI price that you probably had your eyes set on, let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you liked the video. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe for more content on GPU mining. Hit the notification bell down there so you know when I post videos and do live streams. Join my Discord if you'd like to chat. And as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you in the next video.